The 2021 season was incredible, and it provided each player with the opportunity to stand out, maintain their elite status, or join the exclusive group of the finest in their profession. In keeping with tradition, MLB Network presented its list of the top 5 players right now for each position over the course of 10 weekday specials that ended on Friday. Stay tuned to find out more. Who are the top 10 basemen? The Shredder provided its opinion on the top 5 players at each position based on rankings based on previous player performance, a variety of offensive and defensive analytics, both advanced statistics and conventional figures, and analysis by the MLB Network research team. Top 5 first basemen. In this list, we would see how players have switched from their different ranks to higher ranks. Freddie Freeman continues to be ranked as the best first baseman, while Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who switched positions last year, is ranked number 2. Matt Olson moves up the list from 8th to 3rd because of his better plate discipline, continued power slugging, and excellent defense. Along with Guerrero, 2 additions from last year's rankings are Joey Votto, who defied aging with a comeback effort, and Brandon Belt, who assisted the Giants in a franchise record 107 victories. Freddie Freeman led last year 1, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Tour not ranked, Matt Olson ATL 8, Max Muncy LAD 5, Paul Goldschmidt STL 2. Top 5 second basemen. Although Ketel Marte missed some games in 21, he excelled when he was on the field, which helped him claim the top spot. Marcus Semien and Jonathan India are 2 players that weren't ranked heading into the year 21 at second base, but they are part of 3 top 5 now. Jonathan India surprisingly moved from the 9th position the year before to the 5th position. Their names are as follows: Ketel Marte ARI, last year 3, Marcus Semien TEX, not ranked, Brandon Lowe TB 4, Jose Altuve HOU 9, Jonathan India CIN NR. What about the third baseman? Top 5 third basemen. This particular group of people seems to have many new players ranked in this latest ranking. Most of the people on this list are people who were not ranked in the previous year. After finishing 4th at the beginning of the year, Jose Ramirez surged to the top spot after totally putting a difficult 2019 behind him. Rafael Devers, who is ranked number 2, wasn't even included last year. Justin Turner moves up to 4th place in the Shredder because of his consistent production at the plate. The top 5 basemen in this category are as follows: Jose Ramirez, CLE, last year 4, now ranked 1, down to Rafael Devers, BOS, not ranked, Alex Bregman, HOU, 2, Justin Turner, LAD, 6, and finally Josh Donaldson, NYY, 8, at number 5. Have we included the shortstops and the catchers? Top 5 shortstops. Fernando Tatis Jr. moves up to number 2 in 2021 and then to number 1 in 2022, which is what happens when you hit 42 home runs in 130 games, especially at shortstop. Trey Turner and Carlos Correa both increase their positions, moving from 5th to 2nd and 3rd respectively. We have Fernando Tatis Jr. SD, last year 2, Trey Turner LAD 5, Carlos Correa MIN 7, Xander Bogaerts BOS 3, Corey Seager TEX 6. In these top 5 shortstops, all of the players included moved up in their ranks from the previous years. That shows the deliberateness and hard work that each player is putting into their functions. Top 5 catchers. The top 4 players on this year's list remain: JT Realmuto, Yasmani Grandal, Will Smith, and Wilson Contreras, in that order. However, Salvador Perez jumps 2 after his astronomical home run output. The bottom 3 are all newcomers who weren't ranked in 21. There's an interesting discovery in this list compared to the first 5 shortstops, where most of the players moved a rank ahead compared to the last season. In this list, the first 4 players maintained their positions. That must have taken a lot, and the 5th player on the list decided not to remain at number 7 from the previous year. He decided to take a jump that landed him in the top 5. The players include JT Realmuto, PHI, last year 1, Yasmani Grandal, CWS 2, Will Smith, LAD 3, Wilson Contreras, CHC 4, Salvador Perez, KC 7. Who are the best starting pitchers and relief pitchers? Top 5 starting pitchers. Garrett Cole remains at number 2, while Jacob deGrom maintains his position at number 1. Max Scherzer, a recently promoted New York Met, maintains his 3rd place position, but Walker Buehler, a former Dodgers colleague, jumps significantly from 10th to 4th. After going unranked the previous year, Brandon Woodruff makes an appearance. This list also takes the interesting turns of players maintaining their previous positions, although there were some remarkable changes, such as the 10th from the last year moving to the 4th and an unranked from last year moving to the 5th. From Jacob deGrom, NYM, last year 1, down to Garrett Cole, NYY 2, to Max Scherzer, NYM 3, Walker Buehler, LAD 10, and finally Brandon Woodruff, MIL, not ranked. Top 5 relief pitchers. Speaking of change, relief pitching provides it. After ranking 10th the previous year, Josh Hader now ranks 1st. Liam Hendriks moves up to 2nd, and Devin Williams stays in 3rd place. All other people, no ranking as of 2021. The Astros' Ryan Presley continue to be dependable at the conclusion of games, and Emmanuel Clace's velocity attracted attention. This just got interesting. A player moving from 10th to 1st. This is just phenomenal, and it screams attention in practice. How many players make such a sudden shift as that? And not just him, even the 4th and 5th did not make it to the list last year, but they are here now. At number 5, we have Josh Hader, MIL, last year 10, Liam Hendriks, CWS 1, Devin Williams, MIL 3, Emmanuel Clace, CLE, not ranked, and down to number 5, Ryan Presley, HOU, NR. Are there players that switch between the right and left fields? Top 5 right fielders. Juan Soto is currently ranked top at the position after switching to right field for 2021 and being ranked number 2 at the start of the year. Bryce Harper, the NL MVP, moves up from 6th to 2nd. These submissions are outstanding, especially for such a gifted position. Looking at Juan Soto, we can tell that he is skilled in this game, and he was ranked number 2 before now. After making a switch rather than go down as some do, this player only raised the stakes and pushed for number 1. The number 2 on the list also made a dramatic jump to get to their current positions. These top 5 players include Juan Soto, WSH, last year 2, Bryce Harper, PHI, 5, Ronald Acuna Jr., ATL 3, Aaron Judge, NYY 4, and Mookie Betts, LAD 1. Top 5 left fielders. Jesse Winker, a new Seattle Mariner, moves up from 5th to 1st place at the position, and Joey Gallo, who was ranked 9th in the right field, is now 2nd in left field. After starting the year at 21, unranked Kyle Schwarber finds himself in the 5th position. So far, we have seen tremendous improvements and changes in this countdown, and we see it again in number 1 from this list, moving up suddenly from number 5 to his new position. But the shocking thing about this list is from number 2. He was ranked as the 9th when he was a right fielder just the previous year, and now he is the 2nd as a left fielder. What a transformation. Here are the amazing players. Jesse Winker, SEA, last year 5, Joey Gallo, NYY, number 8 RF, Christian Yelich, MIL 1, Michael Brantley, HOU 2, and Kyle Schwarber, PHI, not ranked. What about the center fielders? Finally, let's take a look at the top 5 center fielders. Mike Trout is still Mike Trout, making him the top center player. Byron Buxton jumps from 10th to 3rd, and George Springer climbs 1 spot to number 2. Brian Reynolds and Lewis Robert, who were placed numbers 4 and 5, now appear after not being ranked in 2020. This list is quite interesting. Apart from Mike Trout, who retained his position, everyone seemed to move up the ladder from 1 step to as high as 7 steps, even up till fighting their way to appear after not appearing in the previous year. The top 5 center fielders include Mike Trout, LAA, last year 1, George Springer, TOR, 3, Byron Buxton, MIN, 10, Brian Reynolds, PIT, not ranked, and Lewis Robert, CWS, NR. So do you agree with these rankings, or do you think we missed out on some people? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.